to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant, energy reader. So I'm just going to give it a minute and see if anyone comes on because I am live. Well, planning to do some free mini readings for anyone that comes on. So let's sage and just wait. I did say at past, but we'll see if anyone's about and floating about. So this is just to see, I mean it's half nine, well here in London it's 9:30 at night and it's a weeknight so people could be in bed. I just got back from looking at the dogs. So if anybody is here and you'd like a free mini reading, please just comment. Actually, where is the comment? It should just come up on my do. Ah, here we go. Hey! Hey my dear, I haven't really been doing lives a lot because of Luna, but she's getting a bit good at the moment, like better with bedtime at the moment, so let's just go with it. So obviously your thingy name is It's Me Again. What's your, I mean, if you're comfortable giving just your first name would be great. Otherwise I can just go in through your thingy name, but it might be nice to have just your first name. Oh, thank you. She's alright. She struggles with sleep. Where's the autism? Oh, Demetrius. Okay. Hello, Demetrius. Okay. So, I'm just going to see what spirit... They are mini readings, so it won't be like a really long one, but it will be what spirit wants your main focus at. So, I can hear Leo, so you might be Leo, or you might be close to someone that's a Leo, or you're just really in vibrant Leo energy at the moment. So, it's one of two things. Either, oh, you are a Leo. Sorry, I just see that. Yeah, I heard that's what they told me that the first thing they said was Leo. So it's a funny one. This what they've showed me. So either you've been really good with your finances, maybe at the moment, or you've just started, or you're getting extra money. So I'll explain to you what they're showing me. So what they're showing me is you get the you get given cash. I can't see who it's by. Somebody who being paid. You're like you get hit with obviously an excitement with who isn't happy to have oh Sherlock Holmes. You're a Leo. Sorry, I thought that was Demetrius. Hi guys, so I'm just on Demetrius. If you are interested in having a free mini reading, please just comment your name. Yeah, sorry, so back to Demetrius. It's like the money comes in and you take it and you're well happy about it, obviously, and then one of the like notes gets put to the side and then the rest you're like fanning yourself with. So this could be either you're being really good with the money at the moment, or you might be being a bit I don't know, I want to say cheeky with it, but it doesn't really feel. It feels like you're happy at the moment with some funds that are coming in. If this isn't yet, it's probably soon to be. It doesn't feel like it's, or maybe you've got a new job that's like better pay. Hey Joanne, brilliant to see you. Just going down the chain of people. Yeah, it's so you get given it. One goes to the side, so I presume that's like responsibilities or something. and then you're like fanning yourself and then you put it down in front of you. The payments that are coming in feel regular, like it's not like a one-time payment. Um, so it's funny. So when I say you put the rest down, when you put the rest down, so it comes in happy, fan yourself, one goes to responsibilities, the rest goes down, and then whatever, and then it comes again. Same thing. One goes to the side, fan yourself, the rest goes down, Demetrius. But then they're saying, I don't know how long that's gone on for, is going to go on for, but then they're like, don't forget about the money you've put down. We've got loads of Leos in. Yeah. Don't forget about the money you've put down or that you put down. That's like a massive main message. If it doesn't make sense yet, it will do at some point, or probably over the next few months. So yeah, I don't know if you put some money somewhere or you did something with some money and it's like you need to retake it, like don't forget about it basically. What else for Demetrius, please? It's lots of involvement with money happening for you, Demetrius. So yeah, definitely I don't feel worried at all for your finances. So if you are in any struggle, which I don't really feel energetically, you're gonna be good. Like it's just you're fine. It's not like you're being irresponsible with your thank you everyone, thank you Mohammed. It's not like you're being irresponsible with your money, but you need to not forget where things are being placed, right? That's what I'd say. Like I'm almost getting as well like putting money on deposits. Like signing up for things and putting money down and like paying up front, and you really need to be aware of where you're putting it and don't forget like, oh, I already paid that person 150 quid for, like I'm supposed to be going and finishing and completing that contract with them. Do you know what I mean? So they really want me to focus on that, but it's very money orientated, so no stress. I've got no worries for you financially. And then can we finish on Demetrius quickly, because we're going to move to the next person. um, they're saying you need, it's funny how I was all linked to money, and they're saying they need you to get some inner child joyness back in your life. So find something you always liked to do as a child. It can be anything from painting, drawing, skipping, or something you wanted to do as a child. Everything's feeling pretty good. Everything's quite structural and organised in your life, Demetrius. But there's just one little tweak of like, I'm not saying you're unhappy, but that, you know, childhood joy needs to be brought back. So whatever you thought about doing, or was there a place you always wanted to go when you was a kid, go do it. It will help light up your soul, Demetrius. Okay, that's you, Demetrius. Who we've got next? So those of you that are wanting a free mini reading, please just write your name in the like just put your name in the chat and I'll go down. So we've done Demetrius. Well, next was Sherlock Holmes, but I don't know if he's still here. He's a Leo. Sherlock Holmes, are you still here? I was like, Leo is the best. Listen, Demetrius, you've got no financial worries and things. You just need to make sure you're aware of money you're putting down on things. That's what it feels like forward money, like signing up for things and then forgetting about it. Like Sherlock Holmes. Mason, you're here, brilliant. Can you tell me what is my feature? I'm presuming you're in future, but if you want a reading, you have to put your name in the chat and I'll go down. So we've got Mason, and then I think Joanne's after that, and then Natasha maybe. Right, Mason. Let's get into Mason, please, Spirit. Mason. Okay. Mason, first thing is, you've been you've been putting in some work, I'd say, possibly with your foundation, digging yourself a good spot to build the foundation is how the energy feels. So working on things, I'm presuming you know what I mean when I say a foundation. But there's someone, yeah, just put your name in the chat, guys, and I'll go down and I'll give you a free mini reading. Mason, I need you to be really careful about piling your shit onto someone is the best way for me to describe that. You're distracted with like building your foundation. So when you're distracted with something that's linked to building your foundation, so that's normally like career, finances, home, just that whole standard that you build your life up from. Like it's not negative, but you're there's someone close to you. I feel, I could be wrong, but the energy feels feminine, but that doesn't mean that's female, but the energy feels feminine, that you're kind of just throwing your dirt on and you're not aware of it, basically. So spirit's like they really need you to just stop and pause. It feels like you haven't paused in some time as well, Mason. You haven't just stopped, taken a breather and taken some time to reflect. True. Yeah, like you're really, you like, and I'm not gonna lie, this feminine energy is like, I would like to hug this person, because how they show it to me in the vision is you're digging, which is common with my visions when it's to do with foundation. So obviously you're digging to then lay, and then you lay the bricks on top of that foundation, right? But you're digging, and the shovel that you're digging with, you're flicking the dirt, and it's just going on this feminine's face, and she's like smiling, and she's just wiping it off the poor girl or guy that feels feminine. And I really want to hug her. She's very gentle, but you're oblivious, and spirit really. So now the energy shifts. It's quite playful and innocent. You need to take a step and look at your actions and things. Also, stop. You may be throwing a bit of shade towards this person. Spirit's saying that needs to stop. But the thing is, I don't know who this person is to, but this person may be called by spirit in another direction for something. It could be long term, and you're going to notice when that person's not there is how they're showing it to me. Like, it's your life's going to go from feeling strong, stable, and like you're floating in colours to really black and white when that person's not there, and then you're going to wish you appreciated them. So spirit's like, please, you really need to take a look at that. What else for Mason before we move along? The structure that you're digging, so your aim and whatever with your kind of stability is fine, is good. There's nothing there that is shifting at the moment. You're on the right track with that. It's just your lessons at the moment. It feels like you've had lots of lessons in kind of that side of life. Now it's to do with emotional and soul growth, which is why it's linked to that feminine that you're throwing your dirt on. And it's time for you to learn and master and grow your soul via like emotional and empathy. Also looking at the bigger picture, you've got lessons in that to learn over the next 6 years. So yeah, I hope that helps, but that's what I'm gonna finish up on. But that side of things are done. Now it's like emotional stuff to work through. Who's next? Yeah, Mohammed, I will get to you. I have to go in order. It's not fair to just take people. If I had thousands of people, then I would just pick randomly, but I don't, so I can go down the chat. I'm not that special. So we've done Mason, Joanne next. It's Joanne, then Natasha, and then you, Mohammed, and then a Ryan if you're still here. Sorry, I'm just scrolling and checking, and then we've got Peckham. I'm just checking. Okay. Right, back. So who did I say it was? Joanne. Joanne, are you still with us, Joanne? Just waiting for Joanne to respond. Check she's still here. If not, I'll move along. Yes, Joanne, you're here. Okay. The other side, you're like, I cannot believe I just did that. I never thought I'd do that. You're like in shock. Um, your spirit guides are like, it was really unexpected. It's like, how can everyone hear me? Because Mohammed just said my mic is on. So Joanne, can you confirm that you can hear me? Oh. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, back to Joanne. Guys, if you do want your free mini reading, just comment your name and I'll go. I'm moving down. Moving. Hi, Dave. I'm moving down. The chat's in order, so just comment your name and I'll get you for a free mini reading. Yeah, so your spirit guides, Joanne, were like, it was really unexpected. You were just like staring at. Can you hear me now, Joanne? Can everyone hear me? It might be my charger. Let me take it off. I'm just holding on that battery. Hey, Dave. Is that any better? Guys, whilst you're here, please give me a like. I'm so grateful if you can like my video. Okay, brilliant. Everyone can hear me. Sorry, I was just checking. Yeah, so Joanne, your guides were just like, what the fuck? She was like, it's like you were just looking at it like, yeah, I'm gonna jump that one day. And then out of nowhere, like for a long time, you'd always said you were gonna jump this. And then you just decided, it's like you woke up, went, today's the day, put your trainers on and ran full pelt and did it. And your spirit guides are like, jaw to the floor, like, fucking hell, that was unexpected. She just went for it. Like, so everyone's like, yay, job done, nicely handled. It feels like that's just like whatever department in life that is for you, Joanne. It feels like that's just that, and you ain't got to worry about that anymore. Like it's just done and completed. What else for Joanne, please? I don't know if you're learning something new, or you're going to be learning something new, like a subject or like back to school vibes, or definitely being taught something, or unless you're going to be the teacher. There's something like that that's lingering in the it's in the timeline, and it's like making its way towards you. I don't know if you ever thought about, oh, you've got a new job, that'll be it then. Yeah, it feels good. I don't know if you've ever thought about, okay, so you could have even thought about seeing a chiropractor. I'm seeing your back getting cracked, like someone like cracking your back, so that might be in the pipeline for you, or in need. Or also I could take that maybe as a representation of, you know, your spine's what kind of holds you up, like your body centered holds your skull up. Hey Renee, just moving down, giving everyone some free mini readings. So with someone cracking it and popping it, Joanna, say maybe there's going to be some little there's going to be some little pockets of kind of like loss, but not bad. Hey Kay, I did get your message, but as you can see, so good to have you. Hopefully you can stay and I'll get round to you for a 3 mini read, Kay. There's going to be some pockets of loss, but it's not massive. It's not negative, Joanne. It's just things are gonna. You know what it's like. You know how. I know you know how it works, Joanne. If you're gonna grow and get to the new, the old's got to go. And it's not. You're not gonna like lose massive things, but there's little things coming in that are gonna be removed. Yeah. And they're just like little pockets. Maybe a person here or a thing here and there. And it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Joanne. Let's finish off as well what you got for Joanne and I'll move to the next person. You're going to have to take a gamble, a bit of a risk on something. Not yet, maybe over the next couple of years, 2 to 3 years on something. They're saying you're gonna be like in your head about it, not sure, I'm denying, but they want you to remember when you woke up and put those trainers on and you just ran for that high jump, and that's the energy they want. You're going to be fine, but you are going to take some kind of risk or a bit of a gamble at some point over the next 3 years. I don't know what it is, but Spirit's like, we want that. We want the energy we got from you when you just ran full pelt, I'm presuming, into this new job or whatever. Oh, okay, that's what I got for you, Joanne. Okay, who's next? Who did I say was next? It was... We did... Hang on, guys. So Joanne, and then it's Natasha. Natasha, are you still here? If you're still here, we'll do you next. Just wait to see if Natasha's still here. If not, then it's Mohammed. I know you're desperate. Say about a court case. But you're welcome, Joanne. Congrats on the new job as well. That's amazing. New beginnings. Right, I'll give Natasha another minute. If not, we're on to the next. If you're here and you haven't liked, guys, please give me a like. So I think Natasha's here anymore. Okay. Mohammed, are you still here? If not, I'm going to one after. Who was after Mohammed? Petham. So we've got Mohammed, Petham, and then Dave, then Renee and Kate. Oh, Mohammed, you're still here. Okay, Mohammed. What was the question? You had a question, didn't you? Okay, so Mohammed. I don't know if this has come in yet, but you're kind of stood there and someone just comes at you with a massive rock and smashes it over your head. It's a shock to the system. So I don't know if you've had a shock to your system yet. If not, there's going to be something that you're going to be shocked at that's coming soon. It's going to have you in a bit of a daze for a few days, I think. In a daze for a few days. Yeah, you're going to be quite like locked in your head for a few days. You will come out of it. It's just a shock. Whilst you process it, whatever this is, Mohammed. Ah, Mohammed. So, what they're showing me is you're someone that likes to, how do I put this? Start your own fires and then walk away and not put them out is what they're kind of showing me. So take that kind of as a representation of you cause a little bit of chaos in certain things, but you don't finish it. It's okay. well, let me just carry on with this in a minute. How I'm seeing it is you're like lighting little fires. You're mucking around with some things, and you're kind of causing a bit of your own chaos in certain areas, but then you're not putting it out. And spirit, okay, so you're also really, really ignoring your guidance. So what they're showing me is spirit keeps kind of showing you and putting you in front of a fire extinguisher, and you keep ignoring it. So it seems that spirit's been giving you signs and signals to get you to put out the fire, and you've been ignoring them. Um, that makes sense. So basically, because you were ignoring your gut, hey Andrew, we're just going down. If you're interested in a private reading, just hold tight and put your name in the chat, and we'll get to you. So basically, because you were ignoring your guidance, spirit is going to smash you over the head with a fire extinguisher. It wasn't a rock; it's a fire extinguisher, and that's gonna, like I said, you're going to be in shock. But that's the key to putting out the fire. I hope you're keeping up with this. Sorry, my visions are quite like this. So they're giving you the key. I mean, if this is to do with your wife's visa, if the fire is the representation of that, then Spirit was giving you a heads up and was kind of giving you guidance, but you ignored it. So maybe the court date is the knock and then throwing you the fire extinguisher at it. You do put out the fire, but they're saying it's something you really need to master in life, because you are doing this a lot with other things as well. I can see lots of other little fires that you keep, like, you're ignoring things. You're not kind of going within. It's good. So, I mean, if this is linked to your wife's visa, I'm going to say it's probably going to be a whole shit show. It's going to be stressful as fuck, but you are going to put the fire out in the end. So it's going to be okay in the end. It's going to be a big lesson for you, Mohammed, because you need to trust your guidance and your intuition when it's telling you, and not put things off, because you seem to be a bit of an avoider. Like, you just kind of put things to the side and hope that you never have to deal with it. So it's going to be hard work, it's going to be a fun ball, it's going to be a lot probably in the cool things in this, but it will be okay in the end. So you'll get through the skin of your teeth and you will put the fire out just in time, but it's a big lesson. Okay. Right, Petham. Petham? It's Petham and Dave, then Renee. Oh my god, what's the word? Hey Tommy, if you're interested in a free reading, just put your name in and I'll get down to it. There's only about 4 people in front of you. Hey Dave. So I'm presuming the Petham guy's not here. So it's Dave, then Renee. Okay, let's do Dave. Your energy is chaotic. You need to kind of clear your space, your environment. They're telling me, like, I need to clear my own energy because you, Dave. I don't know if you're, if you're a bit of a party animal, or used to be, or what. Quite a wild energy is how it feels. You might be your own, you're your own problem a lot of the time, I'm going to say, Dave. I'm just trying to light my thing to cleanse, because Spirit wants me to cleanse. Okay. You are someone that puts out your own light, I'm afraid, Dave. You're your own worst enemy a lot of times. Your energy and your space and your environment is cluttered. You need decluttering. You need to declutter your home. You need to declutter your mind. You need to declutter your life. It's clutter everywhere, Dave. You could be someone that has ADHD, because it's just it's quite a lot going on in the mind. Yeah, someone that struggles to kind of get a focus and stick with that focus for a long time, you're kind of like, oh, you're very easily, you can be quite impulsive, very easily pulled into something that looks nice and new and shiny, and you're going to try that now. Dave. So, I mean, your main message from Spirit is declutter everything and start trying to kind of tame yourself a bit. That's something. Oh, they're showing me you're a young soul, so that would explain. Because how they show it is like a toddler, like, you know, when a toddler's really excited about everything that you give them, and they just want to grab everything. Like, that's kind of what you're like. You're just like, oh, I want to try this, or I want to do this, and this is fun, or this looks fun. So you're quite a young soul. It's funny because you are like, at the same time of you being chaos, there is still peace like in there. It's not, you're not a nasty person. I'm not saying you're nasty. I'm not saying you're out here like hurting people, being impulsive, but you're just very all over the place, and you want fun, newness, but Spirit wants you to declutter. Is the main message for you, Dave. Declutter. Anything else before I move on, Dave? I just saw someone with long brown hair. I don't know who that is. She loves you. Whoever that is. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to open my door because my dog is jumping at the door to get in, and I don't want to wake my kid up, so one sec. Sorry. Let me finish off then. On Dave. Anything else? Yeah, that's it. I don't know who the person with the long brown hair is, but they love you. Okay. Just say Renee was next. Let me just check. Yes. Dave. Renee, are you still here? We have Renee, then Kay, then Tommy. And then, oh, then, no, not that widow, so then Tommy. I'll wait a minute, see if Renee's still here. I know, okay, what the hell? You read the Andrew's weird comments. Ah, Renee, you're here. Right, Renee, then Kay. Okay. Into Renee's. This out of Dave Wild into Renee. Okay, so you might have your eye on something that's maybe linked to money, or it's going to give you money. Or you might have money on the mind, but I think this might be just one thing that I just keep seeing, you know, like when you see in cartoons, you look at something and then they have the like pounds sign come in their eyeballs. That's what you're getting. It's like, okay. So if money's balanced out, that's definitely here to stay. Or if money's your focus, that's gonna be your focus for a while. Would be the first thing I'd say, Renee. Yeah, okay. It's definitely gonna be your focus for some time. So there's a feminine energy just like moving around you. So I mean, it could just be a spirit guide, or I don't know if you have a know someone that's passed over that was reasonably young, like I don't know, 20s, 30s. but or it could just be your higher self. I can't really see her. I can just kind of feel her. I can see what she's doing. So you've got this money on your mind, money in your eyeballs, and then there's this feminine energy that's like got these gold frames. And she's kind of running around your house like, we can do this here, and we can do this there. So it definitely feels like there's some doors opening for you, for like to get things that you've wanted, and there's someone on the other side that's linked to you, that's like pumping creative endeavours into your mind and through your third eye, like. So if you find you're like sitting there thinking of something or doing something, and then just out of nowhere you'll get a thought that's like, oh, you're gonna paint that mirror black and cover it in gold leaf, and you're just like, what the fuck? It's because there's a feminine energy that's like really bringing out your creative spirit, and it's got some ideas, but there are reasons for it. Like obviously when you do certain things in your home, it brings it brings a form of energy into your home, whether that's peace, whether that's something to do with for the future. Like I will return to you, Petham, no problem. But it's funny and it's nice. It's definitely growth and growing and creative. Growth, growing, finances, creative. But she's funny, whoever she is. She's really excited. I mean, unless this is a friend or something, she's really excited for you, and she's like, "Oh, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can now do this." Um, your faith. I mean, you've got a connection to the other side, but there's something to do with, I don't know if you've just really reached a different level of kind of your faith and surrendering with the divine, maybe. Because as you, oh, your son's autistic, my face falling apart due to these things. Oh no, that's really hard. My friend's son is a crazy stimmer, and her whole house is battered. That must be really hard on the thing. Well, so we've got the money focus, and then you've got the stuff being done in your home. So it's all coming, and there's this new level in your kind of connection. I don't know. There's a new level in it. Like, you know, what it's like you go up in levels with the kind of divine connections and how we roll with things, and it's like a new level of your faith in the divine. Is kind of, it's, if it's not, yeah, it's going to transition as all of this kind of transitions with the funds and the doing up your home. But and obviously that's what you lean to in your times. Obviously you have that faith that holds you through the like stressful home life. Do you know what I mean? Okay. There's going to have an offer. Someone's going to put an offer on the table for you, Renee. They're going to slam it on the table. It's quite aggressively put down, but it's an offer. So there's an offer being put on the table for you. Might be around February time next year. It's going to be daunting. That's going to be when you have to really lean to your faith. Not that you have it, but it's going to really put you in the position of unsurety, because there's a different angle. You've got that money on your mind because you want to get shit done, but there's a different angle that someone with this offer that someone brings. They really want you to lean into your faith. It's okay, it's happening for a reason, but you're going to be scared to kind of trust it. This is strongly around February next year. Lean into your faith and surrendering with, like, you're being brought this for a reason. It's a big offer. It's a serious offer. like, because how it gets put on the table is very sternly put on the table. It's a very serious offer, but you're going to be required to lean into your faith. You're going to be kind of freaked out about the offer. But the sun comes out later on in the year, possibly around September. Do you have 2 children? I just saw. Do you have a little girl and a little boy? Either way, to sum this up, I can see you've got money on your mind. Serious offer gets put on the table for you. You're gonna have to lean into the divine and have your faith through this because you're gonna be nervous. Then there's like a dead zone where I can't really see. So I'm presuming that's the transition. But then the sun comes out maybe like 6 months after that, 6 to 8 months after that, and I presume that's probably when you have the funds to start doing everything up, and you're like, I'm gonna do this and do that. Anything else for Renee? Because you're just looping and showing the same thing now. I just said, tell her not to worry about her hair. I don't know if you're worrying about your hair or you're going to start worrying about your hair or you're going to, I don't know, but don't worry about your hair. Whatever that is about. Oh, okay, and then they point, so, because I can tell I'm pulling away, because obviously I've got to move on to the next person. They pointed to the clock, and they're like, it's not the time yet. So you're in that pre, the pre is in where it all falls in your lap and it all makes sense. That's why your money focus. You're in the pre, keep it going, lean into your faith. You've got a serious offer coming. It's fine. It's good. Just keep going. But it's because it's just it's not the time yet. The clock's still just ticking. It's not the alarm gone off. So. Oh, yeah, okay. You're the second person to say that to me today. No lie. I don't even know what to suggest other than I know there's some oil serums, maybe there's some supplements, maybe, I don't know, I don't know how long your hair is, it may be a trim, but don't worry about your hair. I mean, they said it, so it's easier said than done, isn't it? Don't stress over the stress of the thing, but it's, you're stressing about this and then that's causing extra stress. So lean into yourself. It's like when we reach peak stressfulness, it means we're too far in the physical. So you need to come back and reel back and take the time to go within again so you can kind of balance out. Yeah? Too far in the physical. Hair is physical. Your hair is not part of your higher soul and the divine. Is okay. Go within a bit. Take some time. Because you connect when you're doing readings, obviously, but you need to connect for you. I would say, Renee. Okay, I'm going to go to K and then Petham. I will come back to you. Petham, I don't know how to say your name. After K. I hope that helps, Renee. My lovely. Oh, we also had Tommy, but he just put what the hell in this bit. So K. You're welcome, Renee, my dear. This is K still here. Katie Goldsmith, are you still around? It's 10 past 10. What time did I start? 44 minutes. It was like 5 minutes. Oh, yes, Kay, you're here. Okay. Sorry, Kay. I don't know if I to crack all my bones on your again. Okay, so they're showing me, you know the deal, whenever it's to do with the foundation and stability, it's always a shovel and digging a hole, isn't it, with my visions. So you're stood there with the shovel kind of, it's in your hands, but it's like just kind of resting on the floor. And everything around you is spinning. And you're kind of just like, it's all just spinning. So that's kind of that, like, feeling a bit lost, I'd say. Yeah, like every time it's always that way, isn't it? Maybe feeling a bit lost. Everything around you is kind of happening, and it's that separation. Like you know the scene in a film, and it like you're stood there, and everything's kind of moving and happening around, and that person's kind of in their own world, in a bit more of a slower vibe. That's how I see you. Um, it's almost a bit of unsurety. Do I carry on here? Like, because you're not actually digging, you're just holding the shovel, and everything's spinning around you. So it's almost got that feeling of like, do I carry on here, or do I go and find, like, go to some form of like newness? But I kind of got to take a step into the spinning world. I'm gonna plug my phone in. Can you let me know if you can't hear me? It's because it's through like 3 different plugs. Can you just let me know if you can hear me clearly? Sorry if you have types as well, by the way, because it's slow for me. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's almost got that like, yeah, like do I carry on here? Like, it also feels like I know where I'm at here, so that's a nice safety net, isn't it? It feels like you know exactly where you're at with where you are, but if you do, if, that's why you're a bit unsure, because it's like, if I am gonna go forward somewhere else, I've got to step into this like spinning whirlwind, and that doesn't look fun. No. Um, Interestingly enough, you're going to decide to step in. You look down at the hole that you've been digging for some time, and you just drop the shovel in. You don't throw it. I don't know why this is important. You just drop it into the hole, and then the hole goes like, it's pretty weird. It's like Minecraft, if you know what Minecraft is. It goes like do do do, and then it's kind of just grass again. It's like digging all that time, and now it's grass again. But it only did that because you dropped the shovel in. It wouldn't have done that just randomly. So you're like still a bit zoning outy whilst it's not spinning really, really, really fast. It's just spinning at a different speed. You've got boots on as well. I don't know why that's important. Not like heeled boots. Almost like hiking boots. I'm not gonna lie. You take a deep breath and you take a step. And when you take the step, everything does stop spinning and slows down to a more manageable speed. And you're like, oh, it took like that one step of bravery and everything feels fine. And it's like, oh, this is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So you take one step and then you remember the shovel because you have no shovel, and obviously because the hole that went and refilled, you lean back and you pick it up, and you feel good to go. Like you've got your shovel, you've got your hiking boots on, you're like ready to roll into newness. As you transition, I can see through Christmas time, so that's gonna be good. Good high, like good moods. Really again, like excited for newness, like excited for the future and what's gonna come. There's after Christmas, there will be something that kind of you kind of not come face to face, but comes onto your path, but you do just walk around it. It's solid and black and big and kind of a bit monstery looking. this is something that we used to be able to take you down. This is something that used to be able to take you down. But you've grown past it, and it's all linked to you being brave enough to take the step into the spinning world. And it's so funny because it's like that would stand in front of you and block your path in the past, whatever this big black thing is. This shadow that's a trigger, obviously, it's a dark shadow, so a wound that's inside you would fully stop you on your path. But it kind of comes in, this is after Christmas, remember, so probably first few months of the year next year. And you're just like, you look at it and you kind of just go around it and straight past it. Which is like mad, bro. Because this thing used to fuck you up for I was gonna say ages, but Spirit said days in your past, but you're just like, nope, you go around that. So that's real growth and healing. Oh, and then as you're walking past, you're looking, there's like a shop window, and you catch your reflections, that's reflection work. And you're like, you're really happy. Like, and you're saying to yourself, like, things are changing and I'm good with it. Like, it just feels so high vibe. But there's so much change. Like, you're just walking through all these different villages. Like, there's so much change happening all the time. And then you do find somewhere new that you're going to decide to start digging. So, I mean, if we think about how the digging vision always is for me, I mean, is that like, I mean, that's new foundation. You're going to a whole new spot to build from. So, that could be what? I can't see you leaving the job though, but I don't know. This is like you go through a whole villages, you do a whole journey, and then you're like, this is where I'm gonna start laying my new foundation, and you're ready. The joke is though, like you're not even sweaty or nothing, and you've been through this whole like hike. You're good, man. You're so good. Um, what? I can see like a German name. Oh, I don't even know. Like not even names, like a word. Couplebird, cow, something. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. That could maybe be a timing, like some kind of where you might go somewhere. It might be a drink of some sort. I'm not sure. Um, maybe like around like beer fest time, whenever that is. Okay, that feels good. So spirit. So it's a domino effect. All from that first step. There's like this big domino effect of newness. Oh, it's October. Interesting. So you might, I don't know if you are at the moment, there's going to be a point where you're really in your head about stuff, like mad in your head, it's just taking over. I can see you zoning out and having all these visions of things, like how things are going to play out. And then you kind of come back in the room. It feels pretty good. Like I said, you seem to be, you seem to be pretty ballsy, taking some steps, a whole new foundation. So like I said, I'm not really sure um, how that one's like what that's gonna be. Is that home? Is that job? It's a big deal. Um, and then what to finish up please, okay. Ah. Spirit hands you a deck of cards and tells you to shuffle and you're like, I'm too scared to. and they're like, well, we're just going to sit here and wait then, and you're kind of just at the table, facing the spirit guide, who's like just waiting for you to shuffle, and you're like, oh, I don't, you haven't got the confidence, the spirit's going to make you have the confidence. And it's like, well, we're just going to sit here for eternity until you're ready to shuffle that deck, because nobody's coming along to shuffle it for you. You do in the end, it takes some time, you do in the end, and out comes the first. So, sorry to be annoying, but I don't know what month that is, maybe it's the October. But the first is a important date. For you. I'm sorry, that can't be more clearer. I'm going to finish there for UK, my dear. Okay, who is it? Is it Petham? Petham? I don't know how to say it. You're my last. Are you still here? If you are here, please give me a like if you haven't liked. It really helps push the algorithm. You're welcome, Kay. Whole new foundation happening. Surely you ain't gonna move. I suppose we have to just see. Are you here then? Petham? Petham? Do you want this reading or not? Barry boy, you right, my dear? Hey, father. I'm just finishing up a bit. So I think Petham's gone. So anyone left in here? Oh, Barry from Glasgow. You right, mate? Okay, let's give you a quick mini reading. Barry from Glasgow. First things first, Barry, you're missing something. It keeps... there's an opportunity for something for you that you keep missing. The reason why you keep missing it is because it's a very short amount of time that you have to grab it. It's already gone past you once and you missed it, and Spirit's like, you missed it. So it's going to come back round again. I do not know what this thing is, what that kind of is representing. It could be anything. It could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be something you've always wanted to do. I have no idea what this is. But it moves quick. You don't have a lot of time to kind of grab it as it comes towards you and then it runs past. Okay? So stay grounded and be connected with yourself, because Spirit's going to give you the run up. Like, when it's pending and it's coming, Spirit's going to be like, go, 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 go now. Like, but you missed it last time. You're going to get one more opportunity for whatever this is. If you miss it, it is what it is. You know, you carry on cracking through life, but it moves fast, Barry. Like, whatever this is. You keep turning around and putting your back to it. It's really annoying. You do paranormal investigations on... Oh, do you? Okay. That's wild. But what... Yeah. But this... I mean, that's crazy. But... Yeah, it could be a relationship. It comes in hard and fast. But you keep turning... It's like it's coming towards you, but you keep turning your back to kind of the angle. Spirit keeps turning you so you're facing that way, so that when it kind of runs, you can kind of jump on with it. But you keep turning around and fucking around with other stuff, maybe other people, and Spirit's like, for fuck's sake. It's a very small opportunity. That window's very small. Yeah. That's all I can see on that part, Spirit. Yeah, you kind of just got to really stay focused, and because you're getting another go. It could be a relationship, it could be a job opportunity, something, an opportunity, but it's so quick, like so quick. I can't explain how fast it goes past. So really try and home in and listen to your intuition and your guidance, and stop looking to the past. Like stop turning around. You don't need to turn round. Like how I'm seeing, is all the sun and the lights kind of there, and that's all muffled and muted and things. So why do you keep turning around to take another look at it? It's unnecessary. Spirit says you're wasting your time. I don't know if that's you. I just had his uncle's happy. Oh yeah. Uh, what else for Larry? What you got? Spirit. You need to be better with your money. Spirit said. I'm not saying you're like terrible on a day-to-day basis, but you might have moments of madness. Like, you'll be good, whatever, and then you'll be like, oh my god, I'm just gonna spend this big chunk of money all of a sudden on like you can buy a whole new wardrobe of clothes, like, or something. The spirit's like, what the hell? Calm down. um, to be honest, the main thing, like they're giving me little peeks and whatever side messages, but the main massive thing is this opportunity or whatever it is that's coming at you. They're really desperate for you to take this and get this. So definitely stop looking to the past, living in the past, and stay focused forward for me, because it would be such a shame if you. It feels like they've worked really hard to get us to loop back around and kind of come towards you one more time, and they are going to be gutted because it's so positive for you. You need to be like healthier towards you, like maybe your mindset. Like you might be really good at giving out advice, but you don't take it for yourself. It's almost got a bit of like, nah, I'll be alright. Well, no, you need to kind of be gentle with yourself and have empathy for yourself and all of that. Let's just not just brush things off and be like, I'll be alright, but then you're being really empathetic towards someone else and helping them kind of through, or talking through properly with someone, and then when it comes to you, it's all being brushed off and whatever. And you need to stop that. You need to be like, your energy towards yourself needs to be healthier. Is what they're showing me. There might be a blonde-haired person who lives like close to you, that likes you. Don't live far. They like you. Right. Okay, I'm gonna close out because it's getting all like, yeah, like it starts kind of getting all over the place, and I think it's because obviously being on here, there's lots of energy that's coming in and out. Can I finish off Barry, please? Ah, okay, that thing that's going to come back on an opportunity, Spirit's going to kick you this time at the right second, so you don't miss it, and Spirit's going to boot you up the arse. It's like one swift kick, so there might be something that happens, but it's for you to get this. So how that could show. It's so quick and fast, so it could be something random. I'm not saying this is going to happen, this is an example of the energy is, you might get an email overnight that's like, sorry, your job is non-existent tomorrow. And you're like, what? And it's like, but if that, what that does is it fly, that if that's the swift kick, sorry, that's my dad, who's just got an archangel. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's something like that. Or like, I don't know how else to explain the energy. It's fast and quick and it's just going to launch you into it. So trust it. Whenever there's something that's like just comes out of nowhere, just roll with it, because that's going to be the kick up your ass to force you to jump. Yeah, so example being, like I said, say you got an email that's like, oh, tomorrow morning your job's non-existent, and then you're like, what? Shit. And then you go to get a coffee in the morning and someone's like, oh, we've got a vacancy, and it's like, oh, just fucking take it, at least it's money. It's like something like that, it's just quick. But it's all good. You just need to have a better mindset towards yourself and what empathy towards yourself. Everything's good. I don't feel like you've got, there's no like horrendous news or anything pending or doing reviews. You just need a better relationship with yourself and be ready to take this fantastic, fast opportunity you're going to be booted towards. You're going to be confused for about 6 months, but it's all going to pan out. Okay, Barry? Dad, can I see any money? I don't know, you're the one that's just got the money. We all need your luck spells, Dad. You're welcome, Barry. Let's try and see if I can see if my dad. This is weird because I don't think that's really. My dad's way more powerful than me, but he's different to me. That gives why. I can't even tap into your energy, Dad. Your vibration is so high. My whole body's like pulsating when I try and get into it. I do see a massive stack of money, but I think that's because you are just money focused. Your whole life is money. I don't know, you've got a massive grin on your face, Dad, with the sack of money. I think you're giving it to me. And that needs to be careful of her ankle. She might do her ankle again. Didn't she do it, or was that her mum? I don't know, Nat needs to be careful with her ankle. I think it's her left one. Okay, Dad, if Nat's going somewhere, I mean, you're always going somewhere to events or whatever, but, and she's got like quite heavy, clumpy shoes on. If you're going to an event that's going to be hours and hours on feet, she can pay my bills for next month. Yeah, Dad, if you're going to an event that's going to be hours and hours on feet, so obviously you're going to events where you're going to be walking around, but there's something about like you're not going to have access continuously to a seat. Do not let her wear, they're like clumpy, like chunky shoes. They're like literally like this, because she's gonna, and her ankle's gonna go, and no one needs that drama in her life, Dad. I think that's it. I'm getting tired now. I've been on for fucking an hour and a half or whatever. Right, there's no one else here, I don't think. So anyone that was new, please like and subscribe. It really helps Jan to grow and helps Angie to connect some more of my visions and stuff will resonate for you. I'm gonna call it a night and get to my ass to bed, but it was lovely being able to give you guys some help, and yeah, I'll keep an eye out for when I'm next online. Bye.